One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Caught behind the line. It's dealt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Young. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dogs!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's a seam wide open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On the run, it's Frazier. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his man, it's Bell. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top...
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Looking to throw at Simmons. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, they'll go to the air. Short gain on the play before he slides. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. He'll ride his man on the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's dealt. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. The run from the shotgun. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Trying play action. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. He'll do it himself. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
In the red area, it's Frazier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the quick shuffle pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. finds his big tight end. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Grab behind the line. It's dealt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. They go to the wide receiver screen. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in a goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Haas. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off play action on 1st down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the Big Mounts carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Caught over the middle. It's dealt. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bulldogs!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The screen, he can go. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. He'll return it from around the 50, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass, it's Stockton. That's reeled in, it's Thomas. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. Oh, a lot of space. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State looked like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they're a problem again. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They go to the ground. Running into the open space. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Oxford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, give on the inside. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Right on the money.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's dribbling. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Haas. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. fires to the tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Eighth play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Back to throw, it's Simmons. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wallace. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Taylor has it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Clemson is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets the program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on second and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air. It's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Push down for the tackle. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turning on the Jets. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw at Simmons. Steps away. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Haas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.